Hello everyone, I'm Raven and we're continuing our Wildmender playthrough. Now, it is almost as hot in real life as it is in this game, because the weather here is pretending to be a desert. So, yeah, I hope it gets better by the time you guys see this, because I'm filming almost 2 weeks in advance. We're going to look for this one, the ancient sunburst seed. I have a pretty decent idea of where it should be located. Let's see. Hang on, I can't see. There should be buildings on the map. Yeah, not very visible. Guess I'll just travel by sky then, to make sure I don't miss it. Wait, am I going the right way? Okay, we're good. Let that recover for a second. The ancient sunburst seeds are typically near a building where a purple ghost was, of course. I do believe I've collected all of the ghosts in the dunes already, so we're gonna have to guess, because I do not remember where they were. But we see a building over there. Since it's a full-on tower, it's probably not what we're looking for, but you never know. What's this? Amaranth. They look like normal ones. Yeah. But we can use the food. We're gonna need a ton of food to unlock all of the springs completely. A regular oak. You know what? I'm going to unlock this gate. I have enough essence for it, so... Oh, we came down quite a bit. Let's take a look at that one. Yeah, it needs to be a tower, but like, not a gate tower. I'm gonna go look up there. Oh yeah, I can see a building. Let's pause for a second to pick this up and allow our essence to recover. Yeah, these are too far away from the building, even if this is the right location. But I'm gonna grab them anyway. And you know what? I am also going to grab this, so I don't destroy any plants. You never know, there might be a little well nearby. Not regular ones. I do believe we didn't have enough Doomgrass seeds last time. Maybe it was just in my inventory, but I'm making sure to grab them all now. Acorn? Nope. It's a giant one. Definitely want an acorn from it. Doesn't look like there is one. I'm gonna take care of this because these are rather big. I'm gonna do just not strong enough. Hang on, let me see. Make sure. Damage dealt, yeah, it's maximum. Now the earthquake just levels the ground in a circle. No, I'm not gonna do it again because that's twice for a thing. We'll wait until the power up. We should be able to get a power up somewhere. We need to free, I think, the next god, Horus, in the mountains, and then talk to the final god in order to get that upgrade. So it's not gonna be for immediately. No chests? Man, I really thought there would be one. I was wondering why I was walking so slowly. I forgot it again. My speed boost. Alright, let's start by picking this one up, and we're going to plant this here. There's like 3 extra truck lands that we need to fit in here, so I'm gonna put this one here. And then plant the last one. Alright, not too bad. Let's, where is it? Put this out here to absorb the essence while we're away. And mark it on the map. I need so many of these stones, man. I mean, you see this number up here, it's 38. And each of these I'm going to need like hundreds of stones. I think that's all of them. So we'll dig this up and then continue our search for the ancient sunburst seeds. Alright, it's not likely to be down here, but I'll take a look anyway. Grab the copper. That looks like a well. And indeed it is. Alright, let's pick this up. Plant one of these. These two are just in the spot where I normally put the dune grass seeds, so I think I'm actually just not gonna plant the dune grass seeds for once. There we go. And mark it on the map. That may be, but it's broken off. I think it's more likely to have had a blue ghost than a purple one. There are regular ones. I was hoping for maybe giant ones. Even though I do think we have all of the different types of emerald already. I guess we'll go over there. What are you guys? Regular ones. I thought so, but you know, never hurts to take a look when you're passing by anyway. Well, it's certainly a temple. By the way, this is the temple of the god. That gives us the upgrade. But this one will not be the upgrade for the chisel. I think this one upgrades the flame talisman, but we're not far enough yet in the story, so that won't be happening. Yeah, I don't think any of these are going to have ancient sunburst seeds. Let's see what's up here. Nothing. Alright. So let's take a look at this side of the map then. I really need to look for that one item that allows me to slide up dunes instead of just down. Those are ancient oak trees at least. Over there perhaps. I have landed in a tree, as one does. Yep, normal one. Of course it's normal. They're gonna have a different color. Yeah, I can see it. The color is different. We found them. Oops, I was pressing the wrong key. Yep, ancient sunburst. Only one? Are you guys serious right now? Only one? I was hoping for two at least. Yeah, These are normal ones and they don't have anything dropped either. Guess we're just having bad luck with them. Anyways, that concludes our search in the dunes, I do believe. Let's pick this up now that we're here anyway. I do not remember. Yeah, I think I had all of them, because I don't have my paper on me right now. Alright, back here, drop that off and see what other seeds we need. Ta-da! These are gonna be in the mountains. I'm not too worried about it right now. Anything else we can put in there? I don't think so. Everything's full up. Hang on. This can fit. Now, because the space is limited, I'm not gonna put this one in there. I'm gonna put it in here. I think I'm actually going to keep it until I run into a spring and just put it in a box there. Alright. My tainted plants. How is that doing anyway? Tainted unlocked. Not. Doesn't have it. Unlocked. 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 Doesn't have it. Oh, it does have it. What? Alright. I thought the mushrooms don't have them, but this mushroom does, the other two don't. Also unlocked. These two. And this one hasn't. Spindle the tree. Alright, but it's not in the dune, so we're not gonna focus on it right now. I'm going to make sure this one has enough water. And actually we're going to seed it to boost its growth a little. And next up, okay, I feel like this might be a bit too difficult. I have no idea where to look for it, and I don't feel like spending an entire episode just running through the salt flats. And these two might actually be in the mountains, so this was from the canyons. These are also in the mountains. This I'm not sure, but you know, it's just one. So yeah, we're going to the mountains. I'm just gonna drop the flowers off at Naya's first. Anything new around here? Just a wild one. Actually, I just realized we have combinations of plants, so I'm gonna check my paper real quick. Okay, we have amaranth. Meadow Giant, which should be here. We have meadows. I do not have any giant ones. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to fix that. I've been so focused on flower combinations that I totally forgot about these. So yeah, we'll do some plant combos. And then we also Alpine and Ancient Amaranth. Alpine is from the mountains, so we can't do that yet. We haven't unlocked Alpine stuff anyway. Alright, so Meadow and Giant Amaranth. We'll take that one with us. Wild and Giant Grass. I think we might already have that planted. I'm gonna take a giant one with me just in case we haven't. Ancient and Marsh, that's gonna be for Stresius Temple. Next up is Ancient and Giant. Let's put them together. And Wild and Marsh. Marsh is also in Stresius Temple. Alright. Plantails, we have everything planted already, I know that. And Oak is Ancient and Giant. We should probably put those at Naya's Temple too. The flowers we have, and the other trees are for other regions normally, so let's head back to Naya's Temple and unlock some. Well, it won't be unlocked today. They need to grow a bit first. But what we can do, let's build this up a little bit. Wait, what am I doing? I have this thing. Perhaps one was as effective as I wanted. I'm using the wrong direction. Of course it's not working if you're using it the wrong way. Okay. Alright, this is just a temporary thing, it will buff out. Just making sure it's nice and even around here. So we don't have the stone anymore, because we can't build on that stone, but we can build on a very thin layer of sand. Well, build plant. I do believe there might be a small issue though. It's entirely possible we cannot build these. Yeah, it requires arable soil. I'll put them in the thingy here, so we can do that later. Alright, let's see. Do we have Yep, we have giant and wild both. So they should be giving us the combination. Not enough space. Let's plant them a bit more up here, maybe. Come on, guys. Harvesting 116 hours. Jesus. Let's see and hope that speeds up a bit. Once I have gathered enough seeds, I am going to speed up the time of the game, because right now it is on the slowest. Right, we should put these two together. And this one next to literally any amaranth. That's one unlocked. Now, do these work? Which one combo was it? Ancient and Giant. Oh, oops. Which one had I? These two together, okay. When these two grow up, they should give the one we need, since they're so close together. Alright. Now we plant these down over there, in the hopes that this will quickly become arable soil. Drown because it hasn't seeped in enough yet. We'll have to wait for that. Right, that one's gonna have to go back in the chest, and those two. That's Treasious. She's over here. Wow, it sure sounds windy up here. Harvest in 97 hours. What do we have? March to rest was combined with Ancient. Yep. Ideally it would be green, not yellow. But I guess yellow is the best we can do. In 42 hours, and how long do you take to grow? Let's speed it up. And there we go. Maybe next seed will be their combination, which I've actually never unlocked before. We really do need to unlock the storm, because the storm is gonna cause rain every couple days. Well, looks like I'm out of water. Okay, let's grab a drink. And and this one was for marsh. Alright, we can't jump, I think. Oh, we have them. But they were dry, damn it. I waited too long to pass by. In 25 hours, let's speed that up a little bit. In 8 hours. We can come back before morning. Alright, we have no use for dry ones. And that stuff gets to go back to the base. And then we'll take a quick look at what else we need. I do think we only have to head into the mountains. Yeah, just the mountains. Let's grab whatever we can find over there. Okay, I am going to put this away. Yeah, this one's full too. Alright. Actually I should, because there are a lot of little bells. I might as well start by building one here. It's marked on the map, okay, it's good. I guess there's nothing unlocked up there. Let's grab at least one acorn. We have tainted unlocked, so we don't need this. Easy to spend it on opening a gate. I just checked. There's no point in standing on that thing. Alright. Off into space. Let's give ourselves a second to recover. Let's not run into those. Oh shit. I almost lost my flower there with how low it got. We do have them marked. Actually, while I'm here, let's mark all of these so that when we destroy them we can still find the center of the corruption. Because the land doesn't magically cleanse itself. We need to magically cleanse it. Where exactly? Is it that one? Is it? It is not, that's a new one. There's a lot of these little bells up here in the mountain. There it is. Noxious Spring. Have I drank from that? Let's see. Encounters. Hazards. Noxious, we have drank it. It's a wild one. Which is the one we still need to find, isn't it? A lantern tree, let's see which one. It's wild. This one's dry, because it's not wild. This must be the one, yeah. Hang on a second. We have a wild one. Yeah, that was the last rain bloom cactus that we still needed to find. That was this. And it's gonna be destroyed. There we go. But the corruption is still there, so that's why I marked them, even though they're technically already there when we first meet them. Alright, trees. Where am I gonna find trees? Let's just look up here, I guess. There's several wells that I can already see. There's a lot of them. Now since these... Now that's unlocked. Oop, this one. Yep. So just mountain variation for which we need to meet the god of the mountains. Now the reason I'm not planting around these, aside from the corruption in which cannot be planted, is that I only have the plan for the dunes, actually. I'm not sure which plants I'm gonna put around other ones. I don't think we can break that one yet. Oh, we can. If they don't shoot a thing, then we can't destroy them without an upgrade. Is this by any chance a giant one? No, it's a wild one, which we only have that 1/2 health thingy off, so now let's try. Shame. Okay, another stone. So this is the only new one we found so far. Where are you? Just a regular one. But, well, it's not on the map yet. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Let's head the other way and hope for some more new things. What a wild one. Let's hope we actually get some flowers out of it. Doesn't look like we will. But hey, we need granite too, so I'll take it. I'm actually going to mark this as a mining spot, so we can find it later if we need it, which we will. No more glories. That's just tall grass. They're dry, which means we can't plant them. Yeah, just normal ones. Maybe we'll need normal ones. Now, as for those flowers, there aren't any new colors in the mountains. Doesn't look like anything special around here. Ancient sky torch. Yep, we found a seed for it. That is an ancient glory, not moonflower. Come on, pick it up. What do we got? Ooh, 2 new ones. Makes for 3 total. I'm making some progress. Okay. Let's see. Are you anything new? Nope. Nope. I haven't marked that, but I might not go in that direction now. Yeah. Let's see what's in the chest and move on. Jade and cake. What an excellent party combination. Normal ones. there's gotta be spindlewood trees around here too somewhere. That looked like a very big seed. Nope. No giant ones. You see that glow over there? We're gonna have to check that out. Because I do believe that will be a special item. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna slide down here. I said slide, not climb. Because it was too steep to slide. Ooh, full health too. That's good. And another one. Oh shit. I'm under attack, guys. I have to run. Jesus. Seriously. If it's like this, I'm not going to put the stone down there. Because it's probably just going to get destroyed. Unless, of course, I put it up here a bit. They might not drop down that far. Did I mark it yet? Okay. I did. More flower seeds? Nope. It's not a flower seed. Eek, not again. Not again. I shall not be crushed by rocks. Alright. Let's go see that one. I wonder what's in here. Little building. Alright, where was the glow? Over there. Collect a fallen star. No, because the god of time lives in the mountains. If you stand here, it's entirely possible that you get hit by that thing. Because time will rewind. I'm gonna put this here. Time will rewind and it will fall again. Then you can pick it up again. We have yet to see any spindlewood trees around here. Great, more rocks. There's probably another well around here. Yep. And I found 3 more of these bastards. And that's why the mountains is the last territory you discover, as it's absolutely filled with enemies here. I don't see any spinner wood in that direction. Going to get hit by any rocks. Let's see, are any of these new? Nope. Just regular ones, it seems. Or ancient. Nothing new. That ancient moon glory, we have ancient ones already. Yep. This looks big, it's just ancient. Oh wow, more over there. I haven't even seen that. It's on the map. We seem to be near the top of the map. And a chest. Let's see what we got. Oh, a scroll. How are my points going anyway? Right, we need 2 more arcane. And from the others I'm sure we can't do anything yet. Number's too low. The direction is the salt flats. And yet another well. I really want to find new seeds now though. But just regular one. I'm about to run out of sandstone, man. What are you? A wild one. Let's see if we can pick up anything. That's mostly copper. Let's try to fly by here without getting hit. Yeah. That did not work out. They're a lot more accurate in their shots here in the mountains. This is a tainted one. I was hoping maybe it would be a tainted seed. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, my inventory is full. Well, what do we do now? I was about to open the chest, but if our inventory is full, that's probably not a good idea. destroy that one. We should have the space for those. Just a regular thing that we already have attained that one, I think. So we're going to look for a gate to travel back quickly. Oh, you couldn't hit me. Come on, try again. See how that works out for ya. Can't it see me? Maybe it can't. This might just be the last one I can do. No, I can do one more. And let's hope there's something of use up there. Okay, perhaps. Alright, let's pause for a second so we can restore our mana. Get the impression there might be a building over there. Try not to get hit by rocks. Yeah, I really should unlock some stuff to get more mana, because this is going pretty slowly. We found a gate, okay. Wild sky torch, okay, so we have new things we can find around here. Let's start by destroying that. I have these on my encounters list. We do now, at least. Yeah. Wait a second. I brought an acorn. Only one, which means we have space now. Let's try to get a couple more. Yeah. Ooh. Hang on. I need to get rid of these things so I don't get attacked. Okay, let's drop something. Or let's eat this. Oh, it takes food and water. We're not going to read it right away. I want to make sure I have food and water nearby. See, this is precisely what I wanted to avoid. Okay, so I've read that one. What do you mean this is a regular one? Or would expect that to be a wild one too. Anyways, back to the base. Alright, anything we need to drop off in here? Yes, there is. This one too. And this. put that in here too. Wild is here. This is here. Oh my god, we have all of them. Yeah. Let's move this up a little bit so I can have a better view of what we've got going on. And the rest are stones. Okay. Time to grab some food. You know what, let's go with these. They give 9 food, 5 water. Start by eating one. And then do this. And then this. Alright, that's decent. Now, any new combinations? Probably not, I don't think. Not for the regions we have unlocked. Because these don't give anything new. The Sunburst, yes, Sunburst doesn't give any new combinations. Yep, Ancient, Giant, Wild. This is Meadow and Mountain. So that's just regions. I should plant these though. Only one seed. And just to make it, you know, round or whatever, let's go with that. And let's visit Naya. I'm sure she'll appreciate the extra trees. Where did we plant? Here. If I put this one next to that, might unlock arable soil a little bit faster. I'm gonna go with the giant one on the outside. And then we won't have enough space in between for 2 oak trees, I don't think. Alright, let's keep a little bit of space in between. So we don't want to uproot the plant we just planted. Did not uplift as much as I would have hoped. Okay, let's bridge the gap here. Because the chisel will just destroy the plants and I have 2 over there, so let's do it the calm and slow way. available. Does not look like it. Some water. And a seed. What are you? Oh, flowers. A regular oak tree. Well, we found one grass seed. This might be one too. Yep. Right, it still needs to adjust a little bit. I'm gonna put this in the middle. The layout here will probably change a bit once the water here fully seeps in and stuff. Right, this one also needs arable soil. Oh well, we can plant it. Let's see for grow to counteract the sickly. Actually, let's sing all of them for growth. And I do think the chest had started going. So maybe we can get some compost. Oops. I have another doing grass I can plant. Nope, it has not started going. Must be another chest. Because the compost you can spread it on the ground and that'll be good for the plants too. There. Alright. We're heading back home. And taking a quick look at what we've accomplished. Yep, back out of this, but we'll get it back once that plant's fully grown. We haven't found any of these. We still need these, which this one's also in the mountains. And a giant one of these. I think we did pretty good. Where's the nearest tainted soil anyway? Up there, up there. I am going to want to unlock a tainted version of this, so I'm gonna grab one of these. And find that spot over there. Let's drop it. Come on, man. Seriously, is it that difficult to carry this thing? I need to build an entire mountain for it. Fine, have it your way. That's what I'm talking about. Now it's tainted. Which is just what we wanted. No, this one doesn't have a stone at it either. Is it at least marked on the map? Yeah, okay. Good, good. Now we're going to plant this. Give it enough water. Come on, it should unlock now, right? Yeah, okay. It just didn't show up because apparently it's not a special thing. But hey, fully unlocked. That's the combo, and that's also a combo, I think, or is that the mountains? Yeah, combos. No, that's the mountain, so it's a different one here. Wild one, we haven't planted the wild one. Well, let's go change that. Let's see, where were we? So we're planting the wild one. We've got these, everything we can. The oak tree we're working on. We're also working on that. That's the mountain. Those are combos. I just realized I can unlock more of this. Yes, we have these. I'm gonna take one of these up. So, alright. Quick trip to Nias. And the streets. Actually, this one I'm going to plant here. Because at Nias it's going to be March glow stick, and that's not what we need. This also grows very well in water, so yeah. That is excellent. Now look at it. Just the mountain variation and the combo, which we've started working on. Hey, wasn't there something about harvest around here being ready? Or was it somewhere else? Yeah, it was the mushrooms, wasn't it? I'm coming for you, mushrooms. In 2 hours. Well, what do we got? Just a march. Damn it. I wanted the combo. should be unlocked now too. Yep. We just need to find the giant one. And this is when it's planted in the grove, which we haven't unlocked yet either. I think we're doing pretty good. Decent progress made today. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!